I want to talk about all the different things that you're doing, Evan. But before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit about YouTube, right? Because you dug deep into YouTube. You had 5 years of grinding, not a lot of growth on your YouTube channel. I'm just curious, as someone who's new to YouTube, new to content creation, what are some key characteristics that we should be looking at to say, hey, this is working, this isn't working, I want to double down on this? What are some things we should be looking at when it comes to creation?
So first off, expect to suck at the start. It took me 350 public videos until I wasn't completely embarrassed by myself. Like I couldn't watch it back, super embarrassed, like, oh my gosh, I said that, or oh, come on, you know, we're so hard on ourselves. And took 700 public videos until I inspired myself, where I watched the video back. It's like, oh my gosh, you know what? I think I'm kind of getting good at this. 700
Only 700.
So just expect to suck at the beginning. It's fine. It's normal. Like you should suck at the beginning. Again, that doesn't mean you suck as a person. You just don't have the skill sets yet. So create expecting it not to be fantastic yet. It's hard because you know what good looks like. Because you can watch other people's shows. Maybe you love Mark's show and you watch what he's doing. It's like, man, Mark, you're so good. You got the voice, you got the setup, you ask great questions, you got these guests. Like, you're so good. You know what Mark's show looks like. And then you go create your own, and it's nowhere close. But you're judging against Mark's middle, right? Not where he started. So just expect to suck at the beginning. And it's awesome. And reward yourself for putting out something that sucked, that you were afraid of. And then you just make tomorrow's better. It's not all about one video. Nobody really cares about episode 1, right? Make 2 and make 3 and make 4 and make 100 and make 200, right? You just keep going. I think until you get to 100 videos, like I would commit to making 100 videos. Don't judge yourself until you make 100 videos. I'm actually looking at pulling my own data and maybe some of my friends who have big YouTube channels and just seeing where they were at 100 videos. Like at 100, where were you? You know, how good were you? How many subs did you have? Because it took me 5 years to get to 7,000 subscribers. 5 years of making videos. So just expect to suck at the start. The other thing I would say is always pay attention to what you have instead of what you don't have. So if Mark has 700 or 500 subscribers on his YouTube channel, I'm worried about the 500. Like, I want to give the best, like, thank you for showing up. That's 500 people. Holy cow. Imagine if you were speaking in an audience and there were 500 people out there in the audience. You'd be freaking out, right? You'd be like a nervous wreck behind the stage. Like, oh my God, there's 500 people out there. That, you know, that's how I would always see it. In my first video, in the first year of the video going up, I had 3 comments on it. My mom was the first one. My older sister was the second comment. And some random guy was the third comment. And it's like, oh my God, a random somebody found my video. You know, it's amazing. And yes, you can always look. And listen, I want to grow like everybody else. I want to hit, you know, we're at 400 something million views. I want to hit 1 billion. We're at almost 3 million subscribers. I want to hit 10. You know, I want to grow. I want to impact. I want to reach more people. I want to spread the message. And it's still much more about who is showing up and who I am serving right now, even if that only means that 4 people watched your videos, 4 people who watched your video. And 1 person commented. They took their time, 1 person to comment. And by focusing on them, they'll actually take you to everybody else. And so I find that and this isn't just a YouTube thing. This is podcasts, this is Instagram, this is everything. We're focused on what we don't have instead of the audience that we currently do have and serving them as best as possible.
I definitely think that listening to the people that are listening to you is probably one of the most important things you can do early and often. Because to your point, even if you've got 5 people listening, that's 5 people. Why are they listening? Why do they like you? Double down on that. One of my goals this year is to try to have personal phone call with every single one of my subscribers and listeners, right? So I'm kind of putting that out there so I can get that feedback. That's something I learned from Travis Chappell, who another big podcaster. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed this episode. I've got several other episodes right here for you. Smash one of these videos to make sure that you don't miss out on the tips, tools, and tactics of industry experts. Let's take that side hustle full time. Smash one of these links.